Wait, did we start?
Yes, we've started.
Oh, sorry. Hello, and welcome to Nioh 2, the sequel to the Matrix Path of Neo. It's weird, right? Set in old, weird feudal Japan. No, I'm kidding. Robert can explain this better than I can. Robert, what are we playing?
Nioh 2. It's actually a prequel to the first one. I didn't know that. Found that out recently. Uh, I'm playing it because Justin's bad at these types of games.
Yep. I have no
Alrighty.
shame.
Yeah, you can beat Bloodborne. Come on, let's get past this menu. Let's go.
I beat the hunters, no problem. I didn't know that that boss was an optional boss. All right, get off my back.
Alright, every say, man.
I will pull the doorknobs off of all of your rooms.
昔々とある村に角を生やした大男が現れました。村人は力持ちの大男をまれびとと呼び崇めました。しかし次第に恐れられ、ひどい目に遭ってからは人々を襲い始め、ついには鬼と呼ばれました。そこである若者が鬼に立ち向かいます。若者は黄金色の石をたくさん集め、キラキラと光り輝く不思議な刀を手に入れました。そして誰も倒せなかった鬼をその刀で切りました。鬼を殺した若者はその刀を残し、
That's an impractical
Like,
sword.
what the hell? What if the lady was like, what the hell? I was telling the story. Why did you cut me down? Oh god, it's rated.
Oh no, he's got the sharding gun.
Oh no. This is the worst possible timelines. Listen, I will admit it. The demon did nothing wrong.
Shut up.
No, the first demon. I mean, he was like trying to help everybody, and they just started to like fuck with him. And he's like, "All right, fine. I'm sick of it." And he starts killing people.
That's the main character's mama.
She's pretty cool.
But yeah, she's a demon. No one realized it because she was wearing a little hood to cover her horns.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very paranoid. Like, the dogs are barking in the background, but like, I have sounds now.
Yeah. So like you can hear them, but like I told you I can't hear.
Yeah,
them.
I don't know if like it's getting picked up on OBS.
I don't hear anything. So
All right,
I hope
fine.
not.
As long as that's.
I made the character
Alright.
beforehand, so we don't have to see her for an hour because I could.
Yeah, but Robert's a perfectionist.
Yeah. Where is it? Body markings? Got a Yakuza tattoo. I did that for you.
Cool. I'll draw her pregnant.
Shut up. Alright, let's hop into it. Let's do this! I'm gonna die in the first 10 minutes.
Probably, yeah. I was just saying, like, I'm never really good at these games, so this would be very interesting seeing you go through it.
I didn't say I'm good at them either. But I do enjoy them.
I'm just not a bitch.
No, yeah, I do enjoy these like challenging type of games.
I love seeing them. I love the concept. I'm part of that team where it's like, couldn't they just make one where it's not as difficult? Because I'm a gigantic puss.
Yeah, but like still have it set in feudal Japan.
Yeah, that's why I was really drawn to Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, because it has a setting, and it's not as challenging. Like it's
those
very
all
freaking.
other weapons?
Yeah, But I'm going with the Kusarigama and just katana.
Now that's a katana.
And it's like a broadsword. It's like, no, it's not a katana.
And like it cuts to you like, what are you gonna get? Oh, that is badass.
Yeah. It's my yokai form.
That's cool.
Leave this place. Let's do this.
Is there a cutscene coming up so I can shut up?
Yeah, I think it's like it's this cutscene. We've seen this like 4 times already.
What?
Yeah, this is
Have we?
yes, this is the intro. Well, intro.
Right.
You cracked the same joke like twice. You'll probably do it again.
Open up, please. That Taco Bell isn't sitting right.
Hoocha!
The little folded paper thing reminded me back in the day, like elementary, where some of the quote unquote cooler kids would make little paper guns.
Oh yeah,
Do you remember that?
I used to make them.
Like they would fold them. Yeah, but like they got super like well like rounded with it. Like they created like a Glock and like a little AK-47. I'm like,
Yeah,
holy crap! How are you people doing this? This is what they're scared of.
yeah,
You shouldn't be doing that in a school.
exactly. Like that's the worst setting to be doing that in. Yeah, now I'd make like a little rinky-dink like cartoony pistol.
Yeah, and like some people just resorted to like the is that the little Kodama?
Yeah, I love Kodamas. They're cute.
And they're a little Kodama friend. They're adorable. And like
Yeah.
like there was always those things where it's like people are like, oh, crap. Oh, hold on. What was that one thing I was thinking of? It was very devastating when you had to like when they would take the rubber band and they would shoot it through that piece of paper.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they like nail you right in the eye.
I've heard like the game drums and the people that you talking about that kind of stuff. Like, how did you find that out? How does that get around?
I
You know,
don't
how
know.
do people learn how to do that? Also, do you want to explain what you're doing?
Yeah. I'm putting on cat armor because it's actually surprisingly good, at least for starting armor, and for the build that I'm trying to make. And it's cute, which is the most important part. Fashion over effectiveness. 1 second.
You can't hear the dogs barking
We're back.
in the background.
No,
They're just like having a field day.
I don't hear any dogs.
All right, sorry, it's just the paranoia steps. I don't want to ruin the recording.
Okay. Not saying
Yeah, man,
you
like-
haven't already, but sure.
Like I remember there was like a good portion of my 5th grade year where I was just strapped with a bunch of rubber bands.
What's up, fella?
Oh shit, that thing was terrifying.
He's not that terrifying. Leave him alone. He doesn't hurt
Yeah, that's the
anyone.
thing about these games. They make like, oh, look at this guy. He's crazy, right? Yeah, well, he's not the toughest guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I hope that guy's not following me. Actually, he's pretty tough. I don't want to deal with him.
Yeah,
at the
because
moment.
isn't the idea for most of these things where it's like your first instinct is to try to fight them?
Yes,
In the
actually.
games, like yeah, no, don't fight these guys, they'll fuck you up.
Yeah, the game will show you like a really cool design. It's like, take him on, I dare you.
Yeah,
And
like
yeah,
no, it based on that human like the fight or flight thing. Where it's like, not learn when to pick your battles. No,
yeah,
like if you feel like you can take this guy on, go ahead. But I guarantee you that what you have at this point
is
won't
not
do anything.
strong enough. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I think I missed a Kodama. Look, yep, there you are. What's up, little fella?
Also, if I'm a little confused, is because we're going back to Discord style, and like I forgot how stuttery it is.
Yeah, that's like the one downside to
So
it. That and the fact that like
yeah.
the audio is difficult to work with sometimes.
Very. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try to get a hold of some like chat link cables.
Yeah,
Maybe
to
that'll work.
help mitigate the audio cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Cute.
Also, I'd like to bring up my previous thread about ripping off the doorknobs on all your doors.
Oh right, yeah. What's that about?
Yeah. Well, give me a second.
Alrighty. Ooh.
So now, this happened 3 times. And I know that's not a lot. It's weird that it happened that many times.
Yeah.
I have ripped the doorknob off of 3 doors. And 2 of them which were in my house, and I just thought, oh, my house is just old, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just something that happens. No. I went to so there's a restaurant that I go to right down the street to
Uh-huh.
get my chicken and salad, gravy, and French fries.
Like a
For those
weirdo.
of you judging, fuck you.
Me?
Fuck you. You eat noodles with a hot dog bun.
Yes.
My ass.
I've seen people do that before.
Okay, yeah, well, I've seen people eat the gravy with French fries, so
You don't
shut
count.
up. And that's why Final Fantasy has me with a final, like a fascination with French fries.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so I'm going to this restaurant, and I've been going to this restaurant for about a year, ever since the quarantine. So since it's the closest one, and it
Yeah.
reduces risk. It's not always full.
Yeah.
'Cause they're like, but since we're like the usuals, they let us in.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in, and I grab the doorknob, and I pull, and I notice that the door didn't open because the doorknob is in my hand.
Oh.
It's not the circle doorknob, it's the handle, with
Uh-huh.
the little L-shaped.
Oh, yeah.
Handle. So it's in my hand, and something fell, like picked it up, and I just walked up to them nonchalantly. I was like, "Hey, your doorknob fell off," and I just like just had it in my hand, and I was like, "Here you go." And I guess they thought I found it on the floor. I don't think they knew I tore it off the
Tore
door. Well,
off-
not. It just fell off in my hand. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's not like you intentionally like pulled it off with your
Yeah, and
crazy hunger strength.
Sometimes super strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I wasn't sure what was going on
Yeah.
at the time. I was half asleep when I went to go pick up the food,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt bad because I think when I left, they were still trying to figure out how to put the doorknob back on because that's their front door.
Yeah. And you don't want your doorknob missing.
Yeah, on your bed. Well, they have the little gate in front of it, so they can close it.
Yeah.
They need to close the knob. It's just, I'm the ass who torn off the doorknob to a restaurant. Oh, also, right after that, there was a car accident in front of me.
Oh God. Like right in
As
front of
soon
you?
as you charge, yeah, like, so there's an intersection, and weirdly enough, that intersection has had 6 car accidents in the last 2 months,
Jeez.
and this lady
Oh,
just
wait.
got hit, and the other car just kept going, and like she's looking at me like, "Did you see that?" I'm like, "Lady, I'm half asleep.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like-
not even sure what I saw was real."
You're like, I just ripped the doorknob off. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, like I'm still trying to like kind of did like, well, like in my head I'm thinking that was pretty cool, but like I'm pretty sure there was like a bunch of other factors and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Oh God.
So, and like they were saying, because like they were talking about that door, because I don't remember that door always being there. I think they replaced it,
Uh huh.
and I'm thinking maybe they just didn't put it on right. 'Cause
Right.
there's a lot of people who go in and out and stuff.
So it might have been
but
like a rush
it-
job.
Yeah, but like it doesn't help that it doesn't add up that I'm like that's the 3rd time I've ripped a doorknob off. And it's not even like, oh, I can rip doorknobs off. It's just I don't know why they just keep coming off in my hand. I just like I open the door, it's like, well,
There's
sorry
another
about the
one.
door. Yeah, and it was just like super nonchalant too. I was like, yeah, so I'm sorry about that. And they're
Yeah.
like, how'd that happen? I was like, I don't know, some asshole probably dropped it or something.
Like, I just found it.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
and like
matter
another
the
piece
deal
came
with
off
you.
it. Like it was like this weird slidey piece.
Uh
So that was my morning.
huh.
And then we had a little snafu
Oh
with
god, no.
Robert dropping his PS4.
Yes. I was plugging
Made me so
in.
nervous after go poop.
Yeah, I was plugging in like all the stuff for the recording, and my PS4 is just sitting on like a little cardboard box, because it's like the only place where it fits at the moment.
Yeah.
And I was being dumb. I was going on a little rant while doing it. I don't remember what I was going on about, but I got distracted and the PS4 slipped out of my hand, and like it fell like 2 feet, not 2 feet, like 2 inches onto the ground,
Yeah.
and I didn't notice that it had turned off, and I was still going on my rant, and by the time I look up, PS4 is off, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just turn it back on and start everything up.
Yeah,
No.
because talking, and then it was just like network error, and like you just left the party. I'm thinking, oh, he dropped his controller, and they're probably unplugged from it.
Yeah.
But I was no way. Why would that cause a network error? And you're like, oh, and you sounded mad. I could tell from the messages you sounded
I
kind of like
was
shit.
more disappointed than mad. I was just like, I don't want to do this. And
Like, yeah, tapped it. You're like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I was like, yeah, I'll let him go to sleep.
yeah, but it was like cannot start PS4. Cannot connect to the storage, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm either gonna go to sleep upset, or I'm gonna look on YouTube and see if I can figure something out. All I had to do was take off the low faceplate, turn off the take out the hard drive, blow on it because apparently it was dirty. Put it back in, and rebuilt the database. So what you do is you put in the safe mode by holding the power button for a couple seconds, and it gives you a couple options. I selected rebuild database, and it kind of just reset everything.
It makes you nervous though when you do that because I'm just like, no, please, I cannot handle another problem.
Yeah, cause like
Also, what's that green bar in between the blue and the?
the green bar is the stamina. The purple bar is the anima bar, which is like for my yokai abilities, or not necessarily yokai abilities. I can explain it better when I actually can I do it here. Guardian Spirit.
And are these like the
Tinsel Core.
level up areas?
Yeah, the
Like,
shrines are what you use to level up for the
okay.
most part.
I remember this is my first time seeing anything
Nioh.
close to it. Like
Yeah.
my only like thing is like videos that I've seen, like the Gang Grumps and like other people play it,
Yeah.
and like the first like 3 hours I played of Bloodborne.
Yeah. And they all kind of work different from each other.
Yeah,
But
'cause I don't like this one plays differently, and Sekiro probably plays differently.
yeah, I think Sekiro's like the most different out of like all the Soulsborne games.
Style games.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now that I have the thing, I think I can show you. Remember I killed the monkey demon?
Yeah.
So I got what's called a soul core from him, and those give you abilities that are tied to the yokai you get them from. So now I can use the purple bar and do that.
Like summon them?
Yeah, essentially you summon them for like a brief
Like a
second.
Pokemon?
Kinda.
Is this like demon Pokemon?
Or to put it in terms that you understand better, it's like a stand.
You call me stupid?
No, I'm just saying. You relate to JoJo's a lot easier.
Hey, speaking of which, Robert was showing me this like Onimusha Nobunaga thing. and there's a scary face on the thing, and I was like, "Oh my god, I am a bitch at like 2 a.m." because I did not like that one bit.
And like
I was like, my balls have receded back up into my chest and now occupy my nipples.
it was so abrupt too, because like uh I was working on were we trying to get
Like test
Discord to
recordings?
like work properly?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that just popped up on the screen. Be like, what the hell am I looking at? I was like, oh, it's Oda Nobunaga. You're like, what? That does not look like a Japanese soldier. I was like, oh, you understand a little
And
bit.
cause like I don't know if he knew what I was looking at, and I was like, I don't like it.
Yeah,
Please, can we just like unpause it or do something about this? And you're like, stop being a baby. I'm like, I don't like it. I'm Mexican, Hispanic. I grew up with dangerous like crying ladies coming out in like the night and taking us away.
yeah, the Mexican like
That's why I got
folktales.
bars on my windows, and I gained a lot of weight. Let's see that bitch take me now.
So you're trying to fit through these bars.
Let's see you try to pick my fucking 300-pound ass up. I'm not 300 pounds. That's exaggerated. Shut up. My pants still fit.
When?
I'm chunky. All right. Shut up.
All right, I didn't say anything.
Stop calling me fat.
I didn't call you fat right now. Not.
No.
I mean,
And it didn't help that yesterday there was that crazy crackhead lady crying at night.
Oh.
And usually I'm all like, shut up, bitch. Then I'm like, oh, please, Lord, baby Jesus, if you're out there, watch over me. I do not want to go out like this.
Yeah. God, I would be so
Super scared,
terrified if that
man.
happened. No, I've had my fair share of drunken like crackhead ladies, like
God.
walking about like yelling. It's been a while, but there was apparently, I don't know what the dealio was. This lady was just angry, and we have like a bus stop slash parking area across our house. And
Like
she
where
was
you're at
just-
right now?
Yeah. And yeah, just like a lot for some reason, like a parking lot. And she was just standing out there yelling. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, crazy lady. I don't know what she was yelling about. I didn't have time to care.
Like, well, I mean, that's usual. You like it didn't pertain to us. It's just like, and like, there was like this point where it was getting very close to my window. I'm like, I don't like this. I'm just gonna fucking close my eyes and do the little kid thing and throw my head over throw the blanket over my head.
Uh-huh.
And like, I had that little lightsaber thing as a little knight. I was like, I got this little lightsaber that I bought just because it looked cool.
For your
I'm gonna
nephews,
pop
and
that
you
bitch
got
right in the
yourself one.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just worried. I was like, I don't do this good. And like the way I calm myself down and like my realm of understanding of like if that stuff is real, then there might be a way I can make it go
Ow.
away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I told you, my it's not lucid dreaming. It's more of a I had an understanding of how my dreams work,
Mm-hmm.
and if I've trained my mind long enough to you're aware of Constantine, right? You're aware of what he does.
Yeah, for the most part,
Yeah, and
Kind
most
of.
people, if you don't know, John Constantine's a DC character. It's pretty much magic and Justice League Dark and stuff like that. So, in my darkest nightmares, there was a point where it kind of took over my like sleeping thing. It was causing me not to sleep as much, and I would be scared to go to sleep. So I was talking to a counselor about it at school, high school. I think I was a junior, and I was telling him I was getting tired of having like these very vivid nightmares
Mm-hmm.
because I have a very active imagination. You've
You
seen me,
do.
you've seen what and it doesn't help. Like oh my dreams are vivid, but also my nightmares.
Yeah.
And at some point, he's like, do what you think you can do. And at one point, he was like, pretend you're like Goku or somebody. He's like, fight back because in your dreams, you can like, have you ever had dreams where you fall off like a bridge or something like that, but you survived? I was
Sure.
like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I've had dreams where I'd fallen off like
All right, that didn't work.
at the mall, like
Mhm.
on the second story,
Yeah.
and I somehow managed to survive. Like someone caught me or something, or I fell on top of like a giant loaf of bread.
Yeah, something ridiculous that like
Yeah,
saves you.
something. Yeah. So I've learned to like, if there's something I don't understand or it's scaring me, I pull a John Constantine. I
Yeah,
say some random mumble jumble stuff, wave out my hands,
and then it's gone.
just
Like you banish it.
and it's gone. That's just how I deal with it.
Yeah,
So I have like a little safe word where I kind of just like it forces me to wake up.
yeah,
There'll be sometimes where I'll sleep and nothing happens. I'll just wake up.
yeah. Like you just go back to normal.
That's rare. I always have dreams.
You, yeah, because like you said, you have a vivid imagination. So
Yeah, and there are times
dreams.
where like my dreams don't like make sense,
Mm-hmm.
but there were times like last night I had a dream where Robert in my dream was still Robert. Like he still had like it was as if he was there for real.
Yeah,
He kind of looked at me dead in the eye. He's like, you know something wrong here, right? I was like, yeah, half these people in this dream shouldn't be here. He's like,
yeah,
well, I mean, that's all on you. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right. And then it's like, all right, well, then I wake up.
yeah. Because in your dream, it was like two people that we don't necessarily hang out with anymore. Well, for different reasons,
Yeah,
or like even
and one
bother
person that
talking
we
to.
did hang out with. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it was the also shout out to Blake. Thank you for watching the shout out. And I just he pointed out that it was just because in my dreams there's always a point where someone makes it apparent that something's wrong or something like they're like a my anchor.
Yeah.
So because I feel like if I didn't have an anchor, I'd panic.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are times where I usually don't have an anchor, and I just start freaking out. And I wake up and I'm just so relieved that I was like, "Oh, I was dreaming."
Yeah.
Like, thank Christ, I was dreaming. But like Robert sometimes has dreams.
Uh. Yeah. My dreams. Because the brain apparently always dreams when you sleep. It's just a matter of remembering that dream.
Yeah, like I remember all my dreams. I can remember
And
a dream I had when I was in fourth grade.
that's incredible. Like me, I don't remember any dreams unless they're horrible nightmares where the world's ending.
Uh huh.
Uh, so I'm pretty glad that I don't remember them because I don't like dealing with that stuff.
Did I tell you about the dream I had where I got disintegrated?
No, but that sounds interesting.
So in my dream, there was like a giant kaiju looking thing. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
super Pacific Rim when I was working at nondescriptive sandwich place,
Yeah.
and I felt like I remember hearing myself talking to someone saying it didn't work. We're gonna have to try again.
Uh huh.
And essentially, what it was, I think, what the premise was that we were gonna reset time again and
Mm-hmm.
start again.
Right.
So something went off, and I'm pretty sure it was a nuke because I felt this warmth go over me, and I felt myself just
Like
like I
vanishing.
felt it, yeah, like I felt like if I was kind of like crumbling sand in my hands,
Oh god.
like if your whole entire body was asleep, like you know how like your arm falls asleep, or like you kind of like sleep on your arm.
Yeah, and you
I
get
didn't
like
want
the
to say
pins and
leg
needles.
because you know.
Well, yeah, I get what you mean. The sensation
Yeah,
of
so the
it.
pins and needles just all over my body, and I woke up. I was
Fuck.
like,
Damn it.
"What the hell was that?"
Uh,
No, how far does that put you back?
at the shrine that I was just at. It's not that far
Okay.
back. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, no, that was just it. It just felt like pins and needles and then warmth coming over my body.
God, that's terrifying.
I woke up and was like, "Oh, bang,
You're like, cool, I'm still alive.
yeah." There are times where I wake up and I'm like, "Oh, I'm not dead."
Yeah. Like, my dreams
And
are
I sometimes,
always.
I sometimes have dreams about that,
Hmm.
and I think, what if those are me from alternate universes?
I
Like we're
mean,
somehow connected.
yeah, that makes a weird sense in some way.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
My dreams are always apocalyptic. They're always the world ending in one way or another.
You never
Uh,
had like a nice dream, like which is me you hanging out?
not that I can remember. Because my brain hates me. It's very
You're like,
self-destructive.
I'm just saying that so I don't hurt your feelings.
Uh, No, I genuinely can't remember a good dream that I've had, like ever.
You know what I think it is? Maybe it's the stress of the dream that's making you remember because like you tend to focus more on the bad stuff
Yeah, I do
than you
tend to
do
focus on like stress and
like
negativity.
I can't remember what episode it was where Dan was like talking about like bad comments
Mm-hmm.
and that you can get like hundreds of positive comments,
But your brain
but the
latches
one
onto the
bad,
bad one. Yeah.
yeah, the one bad one's the one that sticks with you.
Yeah, and that might be like
And
a similar case.
yeah, like what if like that's why you're like, and I'm not a neurosurgeon. I'm not someone who works with the brain. I'm no expert or anything. I'm
Right.
just my assumption being like we tend to focus on the bad. That's what keeps us human.
Yeah.
That's what keeps us making the mistakes that we do. Like if you do something that hurts you, you're like, oh, you're not gonna do that again, huh? What was that one comedian?
Chris Titus.
Chris Titus, the one who said who shocks and stuff. He's like, yeah, they knocked your ass back then.
Yeah.
You can do that again.
Shut your ass about 8 feet, didn't it? Man, do that again, now, are you?
And it's true. Like you learn from like no, let him make that mistake because
Yeah,
he won't do it again.
Yeah.
Dude, wow, we got super deep.
Fuck, damn it. No!
Oh, you saved it.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get knocked off the roof. Which is weird, because that's
Can you
never
throw the
happened
air?
before.
That's,
Like that?
There you go. That's my question.
Let's see, can I... Yeah, let's get some help real quick.
What are those?
They're graves. People put them down, you can summon them. Summon their avatar, not the player themselves necessarily.
Oh, so you can do the same thing and like.
Yeah, it's like the Dark Souls thing. Or like the Bloodborne thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a neat thingy. Actually, there's a thing I want to show you. It's probably stupid. I probably shouldn't use this right now, but whatever. Yeah!
That's cool.
Like, yokai form.
Customized it, or is it just like a preset?
There's 3 different presets that you can slightly customize. Like,
What's the one from the trailers and stuff?
the trailer's I think it's the Brute. And it's more of like more like an Oni.
Did you get like that big hammer?
Yes. I think they get like a hammer or like a club or something.
Can you change it, or is it like it starts off as a wooden club and then like once you upgrade it becomes that metal?
No, I think
thing
it
with
stays as
those-
a club.
What is that called? I think you in For Honor like the bigger
Oh,
samurai have the giant. Weird.
yeah, it's like it starts with a T, I think. They have them in what is it? There's another game we were playing, and they had those.
What the hell's my phone? Okay.
Was it what the hell's the name of that game? With the 2 chicks trying to save their boyfriend?
Oh, River City.
Isn't
Girl.
it in there?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, because there's a side-scrolling game we played recently, and you can use one of those. I don't remember the name of it at the moment.
The Kanabo is a spiked or studded two-handed war club used in feudal Japan by samurai. Other related weapons is a type of Niobu Konosabu Tetsubo.
Yeah,
That's probably what you're. You know.
which I'm surprised.
Also 5 metal and punk bars in Japan. I looked up Japanese metal club.
Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm surprised that's not like a weapon you can actually use in this one.
Well, like substituted for the great sword and just decided to just use that.
Yeah, because you can, like you saw earlier, there's like different presets or like different weapon types you can use. One of them's the Odachi, which is just a big katana, and like it'd be cool if they swapped out those two. Like you can either use an Odachi or
Yeah,
one of
but
those.
like it's always like katanas are always cool.
Yeah, katana's like the base weapon.
Also, I have a question.
Go on.
Should we be paying attention to what the people are saying?
No, it's just like the memories of the dead, and it's usually like, like, what the hell are these things? Why am I seeing them? Hey, maybe you should do this and they won't kill you.
Right. Oh, also maybe switch to Geico. You can save a bunch of money on your car insurance.
Yeah, you know, typical
Something
stuff like that.
obscure. Also, what katana does Virgil have? Virgil doesn't have a regular katana because I've seen him do that thing where he rests his hands on it,
And it's a bit
and I've
taller
tried doing
than.
that with my katana that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, I have a katana, so what? And it doesn't do that. It comes up to my stomach, and I'm pretty sure Virgil's taller than me,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming that katana also has to be bigger than an
Um.
average.
Well, first off, let me point out that your katana is like a little cheap, rinky-dinky mall katana.
Fuck you.
Secondly, it's probably
No, it's not. It's Virgil's katana, a replica of Virgil's katana.
yeah, from a rinky-dink mall shop.
Not a mall. I bought it online from not Amazon. I don't trust Amazon. I bought it off a place that sells like replica weapons.
Okay.
So eat my ass because the mall katana one got rusted, while the one I bought offline is still pristine and it's still in good condition. It's just
Oh,
a
okay.
little dirty.
In that case, I think, and I'm probably wrong, but I think Virgil's sword is a Nodachi. Nodachi. I could be wrong. Again, I don't entirely know.
All right, now look it up.
And also, oh yeah, Yamato. I was like, does it have a name? Yeah, Yamato. Yeah, that's right, monkey. You can't fit through the door. Oh god, he can fit through the door.
Oh no! Oh shit! Well, there you go again, pumping it.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm safe. Alright, found all the Kodamas. Do I have any cups? No, I do not. Alright, cool. Gotta run back
Speaking
to
of
a
cups.
shrine.
All right, whoever's watching this in the future, or whatever, this is gonna be a dishes check. Check your room. You can pause the video. You got any cups, plates, forks, or any dirt dishes? Take that shit to the kitchen. You don't have to wash it. Just take it to the kitchen. Get it out of your room. All right. 'Cause your mom's probably looking around, wondering why there's like no cups, and they have to use like the McDonald's cup for like soda and beverages and shit because you have like 3 cups
You say
on your
that,
bed. Take
and
that shit to the kitchen.
I don't want to pause the episode though.
Oh, we'll do it afterwards.
Alright, fine. We're the exception.
It says here that his katana is called the old katana.
I was drinking soda. Like an hour ago.
Did you not hear me?
No.
They said it says Virgil's katana is called the old katana.
Okay, there we go. That's right. I feel real stupid now. I mean, not to say I didn't feel stupid before.
How long is an old katana? The blade of a regular sized samurai sword, which usually measures around 25 to 29 inches, while an old katana has no set length but is usually 30 to 39 inches. The abnormally lengthy blades are called the nodachi or odachi
There
and
we
are
go.
often carried across the wielder's back. Oh, so it differs. It's just anything, I guess, anything longer than a katana is considered an odachi or nodachi.
Okay, cool. So I'm technically not wrong.
No, you were right.
Okay,
I think the abbreviation is just old katana or the odachi.
okay. That's
So
cool.
there's that. I want an odachi. I think I'm strong enough to carry around an odachi.
How much do they weigh? Like, the typical one. Can you look that up?
Give me 1 second. I'll look
I'm
it
pretty
up.
sure that knowledge is somewhere in the back of my mind, but I can't conjure it at the moment.
Because they're too busy replacing it with Digimon stuff,
Yes.
which we started playing. We'll play it on the channel. Was this cutscene?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just we don't want to bounce around too many games at once. And also, we don't have the time to record that many games. My brain doesn't want to talk right now. Formulate words. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, some of that bull thing from earlier.
Yeah.
It's technically the same thing, but it's a horse now.
Okay. So, Inodachi is 4.5 kilograms.
Okay, what's that in American? You know, the system, the measurement system that like they don't use to measure.
Surprisingly, most Odachis weigh about 4 pounds.
Oh, okay, so they're not that heavy.
I actually went with Odachi.
Yeah, it was pretty cool that one. Just say like that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure like the heavier ones are
Yeah, the bigger one.
depending on what kind of like how it's made.
Yeah.
So it differs. The size and the weight differs.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is this a boss or is this a mini boss?
This is kind of like your introduction to bosses.
Also, who's Blue Diamond 4? Is that the guy you got from earlier?
That guy died, and I went back and summoned a different guy.
Okay. I can't look at these horses things in it because it reminds me of the horse from Berserk.
Yeah. Oh god.
I don't talk about it.
Okay.
If anybody's curious, I mean, it's still an unknown thing. It's just if you look up Berserk Demon Force.
Oh right, yeah, I think it's the same concept. Like that's what it's based off of.
Yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah. I just realized it has no arms.
Oh my god, it's a Mii fighter. Take this. Did you just touch me with that pistol?
Return the monkey.
Ah, monkey! Kind of looks like Jin Sakai.
A little bit.
もう少しであやかしになっちまうとこだ。うわ、すっげえな。と。
I like the fact that he dances around like a monkey.
He also has a staff. Does he have a staff?
Yeah.
That is cool. Also, where are we at in the episode?
We are 43 minutes in, and we're done with the first stage. Our first mission. I think there's like one cutscene. Let me do this and see what's next.
Okay. Did you say what's next, or did you say
what's next?
Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, I don't know what I was thinking.
待ってたぞ。あの船読んでくれたんだ。俺は藤吉郎。お前の名は？ヒデか。よし。じゃあ秀の字な。呼びやすいだろ。
Don't call me that. And you get his monkey.
知恵を頼りに霊石を売り歩く俺にはいつしか猿が取り付いた。お前はあやかしを倒すあやかしだけど宿っている魂は紛れもなく人だ。俺たちはきっといい相棒になれるはず。ゲーセンだとか汎用だとかそんな世評は笑い飛ばせ。一緒になりやがってでっかい夢を見てやろう。 さあどうする？よし、どうせ行くとこないんだろ。来いよ。しかしすっげえな、あんなごついので。喋れないのはなんかわけが。あ、すまん。ま、いろいろあるわね。
He's like, I'm sure Team Ninja didn't pay enough to get you a suitable voice actor. I'm kidding. Holy shit, that was just the intro?
Yeah, that was just the first, like, basically the tutorial.
It was like when we played Assassin's Creed, we were like 2 hours in, and we're like,
I
I
know!
started freaking out because we just got to the title screen.
Yeah. My god, I hate Assassin's Creed. I mean, I enjoy the games, but, like, I hate the fact
Yeah,
that
we're taking a
their
break.
intros are so long. But yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is pretty much
This
it.
is,
That was
okay.
the first stage complete.
Alrighty then. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys had a good day. Hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy. You know, just because you see someone not wearing their mask doesn't mean you don't wear your mask. You know, and also wear your mask properly above the nose, not the whole under the nose thing. If you're watching this in the future, you probably have no idea what the hell we're talking about. Then, hey, good on you. I didn't think about that. Probably read about this in history books.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That blows
Anyways.
my mind, actually. But, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will see you guys next mission. Bye.
Bye-bye.